MX Bikes has lacked some serious good sand tracks. Lucky for us, ERAX has produced one of the most unique sand tracks MX Bikes has ever seen. What you're looking at right now is a track called Desert Sands Raceway, a track set deep in the desert, tucked between these large, very stout mountains, if you will. Some of my favorite features of the Desert Sands Raceway are this really cool split lane, like sand roller whoop section deal, this huge, almost La Rocco's Leap style uphill triple, and honestly just how the track is built in general. It's so rough, ruddy, and it's just got this really good flow. It makes it fun, but still challenging. Before I jump into some first-person action, ERAX was kind enough to let me help him out a bit in testing of this track. I thought it would be cool to show you guys some side-by-side footage from like the alpha build or like the first stage versus the final product, which you guys get your hands on. The progression of this track is actually insane, and I don't think most people realize how much work goes into these tracks or how far they come from stage 1 to the final product. It's actually wild. Hello, welcome back, Doc. Welcome back, you. Whoa, good speedway action. I'm not gonna lie, I just recorded this entire video on the Husky 125, and I was like, yeah, no, that's not it. The Husky 125 and me are just not friends. It's clearly like superior than the Fantic here. But I can't. The front end makes a tappy boy a saddy boy, you know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure I was going about Mach -7 around the track here. But look at this. Anyway, welcome to Desert Sand Raceway here by ERAX. He did. Ooh, wow, I'm sorry, I didn't turn there, and so I almost died, and you know how it is. By Mr. ERAX, not Eric's. I was corrected. He said, "Sir, my name's ERAX," and I said, "Oh, my bad, sir. I fell down the stairs, so Donkey Walkie might be a little slow." You know what I mean? Anyway, this is my favorite section of the track, not because it's my archway, because of this. Look at that. Ooh, that's fire. A little skippity hoppity through there. This track is honestly is. Oh wow, as Doc just forgets how to play the game, just doesn't turn. Listen, I just woke up. Okay, well I woke up like, what time is it? I woke up like 3 hours ago. So a normal person would be awake by now, but you know, Doc's old. I'm almost 30. Okay, I'm almost 30 years old. Well, I mean like in a year and a half or something. I don't know. I'll be 30 next year in July. So think about what you're getting me for my birthday. I'm giving you plenty of time. So whenever if you guys get me socks, I'm gonna be sad. Unless they're RD socks, that would kind of bark. But I'd still be. Don't give me socks, okay? Or a tie. I don't go outside, okay? I don't need socks or a tie. Anyway, we're rambling, I guess. But let's talk about the track and not socks and not ties. Thoughts? This is, Mr. ERAX has pulled off something that I think is quite unique. Ever since they updated the sand traction, I think like people have really been kind of struggling, to be honest, with the, you know, just trying to make a good sand track. I don't, maybe not, but I feel like we haven't really had many good, like, true sand tracks. I feel like everyone always just defaults to the mid-soft traction, which the mid-soft is pretty superior as far as, like, you know, obviously you get way more traction and it's just a lot more consistent. But I've always thought that, like, man, there could definitely be a way, like, somebody's gonna be able to make a real sand track and have it be really, really spicy. And I think that Mr. ERAX here has pulled it off, man. This track is really fun. It's really hard. So if you're buns at the game, if you're mid, if you're buns or mid like Doc, just know that you're gonna be kind of a little sad boy sometimes. Once you get a flow though, it's really good. Once you can get like a nice little, you start figuring out where the, oh, okay, well I was gonna say just like that, but then I threw, you know? I'm really excited to see what like lap times people put down, because I think this track has a really large skill gap, and I think there's gonna be, you know, really fast players putting down times that casual and or like decent guy is gonna look at and be like, how is that even possible, you know? And I think that has to, you know, that has a lot to do with the way you can kind of hop your way through. And once you figure out lines and you're able to kind of get a nice drive through section and skip over a lot of the jumps or bumps, and I think people are going to put down some absolute Bobby Schmurners. You know what I mean? Like, that's like Bobby, you know what I did there. Okay. But yeah, I think it's going to be pretty, awesome, to be honest. I think we're going to be really impressed with some of the creative things people are doing, and that's always fun. You know, it's always cool to have a track where people are, oh no, I'm gonna die. No, Fantic is the off-brand Yamaha bark. That was fire. I think that's always cool when you can get a track where people can be, you know, creative, and it's not just a highway of, you know, who can stay the lowest and who can have the most corner speed, which is obviously really important. But it's nice when there's like little creative things you can do, little wheel taps or hoppity hippity hoppities, or you know what I mean. I don't know what a hoppity hippity hoppity is, but somebody does. Somebody knows what it is, and they'll let me know down in the comments. But yeah, this has been a pretty enjoyable experience. I'm really grateful. There's actually been a few guys that have reached out and asked me to help them with some tracks and just like testing or you know, just giving them feedback on things, and I really enjoy it, and I think it's really fun, and I think I would say I try to give pretty good feedback. I don't know what the track graders think, but I try to give honest, constructive criticism instead of just saying like, "Oh yeah, it's awesome." You know, try to give some sort of feedback, because yeah, I think that's just better for everyone when people are honest and can give their feedback. So yeah, I've been enjoying that, and it kind of sparked an interesting video series that I think me and Fishticles might do here. That we're conceptualizing. That's a large word from old Donkey Wonky there, conceptualizing. But I think, yeah, I think there's going to be an interesting, I don't know if it'll be a series or a one-time thing, but I want to bring the spotlight back down to some more track graders, you know? I don't think people really understand like what it takes to make a track of this caliber. You know, I think people take it for granted. So I'd like to get with a few of these guys, some of the big names in the game, and see if we can't do, you know, try to shed some light on something like that. You know, try to bring some more appreciation to the track traders in the community. A lot, you know what, man? A lot of you guys have been reaching out recently and kind of hit me with some I don't know, hard life questions, and just like seeking advice or just needing a friend to talk to. And I want you guys to know that that is one of the most like heartwarming things I have ever experienced. Like, I am so grateful that you guys would feel comfortable enough and respect me enough to reach out. So thank you to those that have done that, and it blesses me that, you know, to be able to help you guys. So I'm grateful for that. And if you haven't and you've been thinking about it, please reach out, and I would love to talk with you, help you, whatever I can do. All right. So I love you guys. I hope that you have a blessed day, and thank you, Fish, for editing this. I love you, and have a good day. All right. Peace.